Hello Capricorn, what's up? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. We are going to do your yearly spread. We're going to do the 12th house tarot reading. I've done this last year and I've received so many compliments and good reviews on the reading, so we're going to bring it back. So thank you all for that. But it is a very interesting one because we're going to go through your year based on the houses, and I'm going to go through them step by step and explaining you exactly what is about to change. All right, so starting off with the first house. The first house is Aries, and it's always all about the self, the way that you represent yourself to the outside world, your conscious being, your self-awareness, your character, the way that you're going to be representing yourself to the outside world. And we do have the Knight of Pentacles, so very Capricornish energy. It looks like you're going to be very steady, you're going to be very focused on the future, focused on your goals. You're really going to be focusing on your career. You're going to take less risks because the Knight of Pentacles is not a risk taker. It's an energy of taking things slow to the next level and not rushing yourself. It's all about planning, being organized. So you're going to come off as really planned through, organized, and really well aware of your goals. So this is a very good start of your reading. That's also how you're going to be feeling yourself, right? Like being very confident, grounded, controlled, and knowing where you're going for your future, which is absolutely very, very important, right? And you're taking small little steps towards your bigger goals, and you're going to be achieving that because the Knight of Pentacles is a slow burner, yes, but it always reaches its destination. And that's also how you're going to be seen, someone that is very confident, knows what it's doing, and yeah, not all too risky. So they're not going to look at you like, okay, that's the crazy Capricorn taking all these crazy risks. No, you're just very stable, organized. So good start for you. So the second house, that is all about your assets, your material world, kind of like also the luxury, your investments, money, even career sometimes, right? So let's see what is going to change within that, or the way that you deal with luxury or self-care. And you have the same card coming through as Sagittarius, Six of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, that could be talking about some type of move. Maybe you're going to move from one apartment to another apartment. For others of you, this could be talking about luxury travels or just travels overall, which is going to bring you a lot of, how do I say that? Like, well, how to say that? It's going to enrich your world, all right? The more you're going to travel, the more you're going to experience, the more you're going to learn, and that is going to be your valuable asset, right? It does not always have to be materialism, right? It could be also just seeing the world. That is going to be your strongest asset. So that is a good sign. The same as Sagittarius. So you may have Sagittarius in your chart, or you may meet a Sagittarius while you're traveling. I mean, that should not be a surprise, but yeah, I do see that you're going to meet a Sagittarius. That's what I feel Spirit saying. So it could be a good friend, it could be a lover. We're going to see. The third house is all about your communication skills, your thought process, the way that you're going to be communicating to the outside world, social media, anything in that realm. Let's see. Ooh, we've got the moon. So very secretive. So you're not going to show everything. You're not going to say everything that's on your mind, that's not in your feelings. You're going to be hiding a lot of things. You're probably also even going to be closing off some social media accounts. You're not going to be wanting to see, or you're going to protect your privacy. That's what I'm seeing, because you may have a fear, or you may feel that a lot of people are spying on you, or it's like they may have like the evil eye on you, and you're just like, you know what, the less they know, the better. And you're not going to show them where you are, what you're doing, with who you are. You're going to be secretive. So that's definitely something that's about to change, if that is not already in your planning. And you might be also confusing people. So I do see that there could be a lot of confusion as well coming through, because you're so deceptive or you're so mysterious, in what you're doing, that people may find that confusing about you, and they may be getting triggered by your mystery. So that are things that you are going to be promoting in other people as well, is what I'm seeing. All right, so what's the 4th house for Capricorn? We will have an extended reading where I will be clarifying all these cards and go a little bit deeper into these issues. The 4th house is all about your family, your roots, your self-care, your safety within the house. So all about the peace of mind, and also the family, like I said, parents are definitely a part of it. Oh, the King of Cups. That's a beautiful energy. That's a very Cancerian energy as well. It's saying that you're going to feel a lot of love and peace for whenever you're at home. You're going to make it a very peaceful environment, a place where you're going to be able to share your emotions or put your emotions into, yeah, kind of like being just very happy and content wherever you are, and not allowing a lot of other energies interfere. So maybe you're going to be closed off there, but you're going to be satisfied emotionally. And I'm also seeing like a very strong commitment or connection with a Cancer, Capricorn could also be, with a Cancerian or with a Pisces, or what's the other water sign? What is going on with me? My goodness. Wow, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Whoa, that was a first timer in my life that I just didn't know what the 3rd water sign was. Excuse me for that. Anyway, I mean, the King of Cups is a very loving, compassionate lover. All right, so you're definitely going to be living with this individual. This person is going to be in your house. They're going to give you a lot of love, a lot of tender and care. So I do see a very deep connection, and it's going to be perhaps between 4 walls. All right, like you're going to be in the house a lot with this individual. Like it's going to be cozy, like you're going to have a lot of love between them. So that is a good sign. Wow, it's a good start of your reading and your year, Capricorn. Whoa, I love it. What about the passion, the 5th house, Leo energy, which is all about love as well, passion, also about entertainment, being out there, living your life to the fullest extent possible, fun energy, excited energy. Nice. We've got the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy coming through. I mean, it's all about keeping things in balance here and not go overboard. So it's like I see that in this year you're going to be very focused, but at the same time you're going to need some time to hibernate yourself, right? You're going to need some time with your loved ones, with your friends, with your partner, and you're going to know exactly when to do that and when not. So you're not going to go overboard when it comes to going out there or partying or having dinners all the time. No, everything is going to be quite balanced within that. So you're not going to be exaggerating things, right? So that's what I'm seeing here with this Temperance. So like I said, you might be tempering your energy, tempering a little bit of your passion. You don't want to get overboard, even in love, even in your career or standing out in the crowd. You're just like balanced and going with the flow. That's really what I'm picking up. Like you're going to be going with the flow here. All right, so let's see what else. Like there's time for work and there's time for play, but you're not going to exaggerate both of them. Ooh, in your 6th house, we do have the Tower coming through. So that means that there is a drastic change in your work life, in your, perhaps even your health. There might be some changes that you may need to do. Perhaps it's a diet, maybe you go vegetarian. You're going to go a little bit like you're going to change up a routine. There is a sudden change that is going to come that is going to affect your day-to-day life, because that's a daily routine within the sixth house. It's all about your well-being as well. It's all about the details, your work life, any type of diet or service that you're giving. But with the Tower coming through, it just means that you're going to have to make a huge change here. Something that is going to be changing, like I said, your daily routine. I don't know what that is, but it could be something, I mean, what I think it could be like a huge change in your diet, or maybe you used to do a lot of early morning shifts, now you're going to do night shifts, so it's going to be a huge change for you that you need to adjust yourself. Whatever it is, it could be having like a huge impact. Like it's going to have a huge impact on your daily routine, at work or within your self-care. Maybe you're going to be starting to exercise, or there's just something that is not serving you. Maybe it's like a habit, maybe it's like an addiction that you may need to take care of, and it's going to be a huge shift and a change for you. But I mean, it looks like it's for the better, obviously. All right, seventh house, we have partnerships and marriage, relationships. What is going on there? Oh, nice. Page of Cups. So that means that you're going to be entering a new partnership, a new relationship, something that's quite, I mean, maybe for some of you, you are already in a commitment, right? You're already in a relationship. If that is the case, then the Page of Cups could be representing a new child, or it could be representing a newfound excitement when it comes to love. For others of you, this feels like a new connection that is about to come into your life. Someone that has true intentions, that is definitely in love with you. They could be quite younger than you, so that could be the case. That could be what is going to be changing your life as well, because this person may be quite younger, and it could be quite unexpected that they are this young. But still, that's going to be a very deep connection, but it does need some time to develop, all right? The Page of Cups is not like the most developed individual when it comes to love and emotions. So this means that whatever this relationship is going to have some time to develop, right? So that's the Page of Cups there. But there's definitely love and partnership, that's for sure. But whether it is going to be a long-lasting one, I mean, you got the King of Cups there. So it might be that the relationship, when it starts, is going to be quite serious, and it's going to develop into this King of Cups. I'm just trying to find the connection between the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. For some of you, you might be... For some of you, if you're going to get married, for example, with someone, they may have a child. So you get the child, you get their child as well, obviously. So that could be also the case. I know that's a very weird way of explaining it, but it's like you get into a relationship and there is a child involved, all right? Either through on your part or their part. So that could be also the case. The 8th house, we have the 5 of Wands. And the 8th house is all about... It's all about the underworld. It's all about secrets. It's all about the mystery, as well as sex, the Kundalini. It's all about obsession. And we have the 5 of Wands. So you might be getting in a relationship with someone that is very... How do I say that? I can see that with the King of Cups as well. Like, not needy, but... They want you all for themselves. They cannot share you with anyone else. And they can get very possessive is what I'm picking up on. Emotionally very demanding on a lot of things. Like they want to be your everything. And that could bring up a lot of conflict sometimes. Because it could be like leaning towards jealousy, right? Like give me a little bit of space, give me a little bit of room. So there's a lot of like, and I feel like it is connected to the person that you're going to be with. This person may have a lot of like self-esteem issue. They do have some type of frustration or jealousy, and they do make a lot of, you know, they argue a lot. And it's like you did not see this one coming, and it's probably because you're going to be, you know, spending a lot of time with them at home, and it can be very nice and cozy and all of that. But when the dark shadow comes up, you can feel a little bit of tension coming through. You can feel like their past is still allowing them to get jealous or to behave in a way to sabotage things. So there could be definitely a lot of conflicts that arise, and where there is a lot of love and passion, could be also a lot of, you know, feisty energy coming through. And I feel like this person has a hard way of sharing you with the world, with other people, or with your friends, and that could cause you to feel a little bit overwhelmed sometimes, as in like, okay, I did not see this part of you coming. I did not know that you were this jealous. And you know, that could definitely be with that King of Cups. And it could also be because you are going to be in the moon energy in your communication, which means that you're going to be a little bit like, you know, hush hush, holding back, a little bit secretive. You're not wanting to share everything. You want your privacy. And if you don't want to tell someone what you're doing or where you're at, because you want to protect your privacy, it should not lead to an argument with them, right? So you're going to be experiencing that because you are going to be a little bit more holding back on your privacy. And I feel like the person that you're going to be with is going to be like, are you hiding something? And that's when the drama kind of like kicks in, where you're like, no, I don't have to share every little thing with you. And it's like, why don't you? It's like, okay. Well, that is for the next he said, she said games for your whole year, I guess. But yeah, that is something that you may need, you know, take in calculation. The 9th house, which is Sagittarian energy, it's all about travel, higher learning. It's all about education, taking risks. It's the journey that we have in this life to seek the truth. Oh, and we have 2 cards popping through. We have the 6 of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So this looks like you might be starting a new study, a workshop, something that you are going to be given. So maybe from the place that you're working, they're going to be offering you some type of workshop, some type of study, some type of loan, study loan, whatever it is. And it is definitely going to be enriching your life. It is going to be a next new step for you. So you're going to be learning all about it. And whatever this is, it's going to be given to you. So I think that it's going to be a good, kind of like a profitable exchange that you're going to be having. And you might be starting to travel as well in order to learn. All right, so maybe this is like a workshop abroad, or this is like a study abroad. It could be an exchange energy that is going to come into your life, and this is going to be either paid, or it is going to be some type of service that is going to be given to you. All right, so maybe by the government, maybe you need to search that up. Maybe you have some type of, well, how do I say that? Like, you have the right to receive amount of money in order to learn a new skill, right? So even if you are a little bit older, there are a lot of possibilities within that, so that you can kind of like work on building yourself, work on building your career. So whatever it is going to be enriching you, and is going to be a very helpful energy that's going to come to you. I like that. I really like that. We have the 10th house, which is Aquarius energy, and all about being innovative. It's all about your friends, community, social environments. All right, standing a little bit out of the crowd. I'm sorry. Did I say the 11th house? I'm so sorry. Wow. These energies take way more effort than the usual ones. It's like 1 hour per, more than an hour for each of the signs. So I'm just getting a little bit, sorry, the 10th house is your house, Capricorn. Capricorn energy. So that is all about your reputation. It's all about your career, your progress, your legacy, building, and just a lot of money, finances. And we have the Six of Cups coming through. So why would the Six of Cups just point? Let me just pull one more. And it's a good sign, though. It's a good sign. Although it's just saying that your career is in a balanced situation emotionally. Like you feel happy, you feel content, you feel kind of like reconciled with the current energies. You're not really striving for more. You're just wanting to have peace, a loving environment, loving colleagues, a loving team. You just want to be at peace in whatever you're doing. So it's a good energy. It's like you need contentment rather than you need materialistic energies, rather than you need like a lot of money or like, you know, an ego boost or whatever it is. It's like all you want is like loving colleagues, people that respect you, respect your boundaries, people that do something in return, that are sweet, that bring you a coffee or bring you a self-made cake to work. You seek for those type of interactions, and that is a very beautiful thing. And that is also what you're going to get if that is what you've been wanting. Right? But let's see one more, right? Like one more. 10 of Pentacles, look at that. You've already got everything. That's why. Like you've already reached such a huge success. And if not now, it's going to be happening this year where you're going to be feeling content. You can provide your family, you're providing yourself, you're providing, your children. You have all that it takes. You've been already on a career and you've built up such a legacy that all you want is give love to your children, give love to your parents, or give love to your colleagues because you feel fulfilled. And that is amazing. You know, that is amazing. And you're being also seen as someone that is the protector, someone that is the goat. All right, you're the goat. Listen, you are the goat. And a lot of people are seeing you like that. All right, what is the 11th house, which is Aquarius now, and all about your friendships and social communities? Two of Cups, look at that. A lot of new friendships or deepening of friendships, especially with an Aquarius could be the case. You could be falling in love with an Aquarius as well. There's definitely a strong partnership where you both are going to be understanding each other, where you're going to be, filling each other's needs in. And I feel like you're going to be showing each other to all of your friends, like you're going to bring one another to events, to parties, to social gatherings, family reunions. Like you're really going to be proud of showing this person to the outside world. So it's going to be a very romantic year, but also when it comes to friends, you're going to be very deep connected with them. So that's a very beautiful thing. Like it. The 12th house, which is Pisces energy, we've got the King of Wands, which is all about the subconscious mind. It's all about your karma, your past life, your connection to the spirit world. It's all about healing and, your Akashic records. So with the King of Wands, I mean, again, I can't make... Like, you have such an incredible reading, like, absolutely, Capricorn. Just be proud of yourself. I don't see these wow readings come that often, all right? But the King of Wands in the 12th house is saying that you have the power over your own subconscious mind. You're not suffering on any type of issues. You're well aware, you're well oriented, you know your goals. You've already taken care of your baggage from your past. Like, you have a lot of confidence as well in your own intuition. You have confidence in your own what you've been through in your life. Like, everything is with a lot of confidence within you. Like it's indescribable how strong you are, or you've became after such a year, right? I don't know how your last yearly spread was. You may want to check it out if you are interested. A lot of people have been re-watching that, so it might be definitely nice to see how these energies have been developing. But I love the King of Wands. It also means that you're going to be doing something, how do I say that, within the spiritual community, within the spiritual world, where you're going to be a leader, where you're going to be the one that is going to take some type of action in teaching people something, and you're going to be very motivated in doing so. So I love it. I really, really love it. What is the overall energy for Capricorn? Knight of Cups, look at that. Romance coming back into your life. And we could see that with the Page of Cups as well in your 7th house. Some romantic proposal coming your way. Being a little bit more open to romance could also be the case for you. But I feel like you are. I mean, this is going to be a year of definitely love coming into your life if you are single. If not, this is going to be a year where you're going to be keeping things balanced. So you might not make like a huge move, as in like get married or get start to live with each other, purchase a house or something in a big realm, but you're gonna have fun. You're gonna enjoy love the way it is without really forcing anything on it. So that's also a good sign, right? Yep, the Hierophant with the 4 of Swords clarifying this is definitely saying that when it comes to a higher commitment and higher relationship, or going by the rules, you're going to take it slow. That's what is coming through in your whole reading, taking things slow. And we saw that with the 1st house, the Knight of Pentacles, where I just explained about you taking things slow, not really taking risks. And that's the same within your beliefs, within your relationships, commitments. So there's going to be peace, there's going to be sometimes silence, and there's going to be a lot of healing, but there's not going to be like very rebellious changes. All right, so it's going to be a little bit stable. All right, stability, that's what is going to come to you this year. So I think that that's a good thing, right? Like, if you want a lot of changes, maybe not, but sometimes having like a stable outlook of life is also peaceful, and that's what's coming to you. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I really hope that this reading helped you out, definitely. And if you want to see the extended, we will go a little bit deeper. The link will be in the description box below. I'm wishing you all the best for the upcoming year. Happy new year to everyone. And yeah, hope to see you soon next year. Ciao.